Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
So it actually doesn't look as like foggy or whatnot looking at like through camera, but Charlie literally just said look outside and it was really horrible, like foggy and everything. And now look, there's some like pinky red sky poking through, which obviously red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning, so it's gonna be a horrible weather day. But like it's just weird how it seems to be like all the way across. It's just was it a line, but it's weird. So I thought we'd show you. Okay then. It looks a bit distorted because of the way that Sophie's holding it.
But my arms are.
But the blanket is finally done.
Yay.
All designed and made up by moi. Whoop whoop. Here it is, guys. My first month of 2020 is complete. I am shocked that it's already been a whole month of this year. And the shit thing about it is that I've had a high temperature all month. The highest has been 38.6, the lowest 38. Now how shit is that? Oh yes.
Hi guys. So it's just me for a minute because we thought that I would tell you about how my doctors went this morning. So as you did I even mention it?
What, that you're going to the GP?
Well, no, the low vitamin D.
I think you mentioned it yesterday.
Yeah. Anyway, we knew that I had low vitamin D because I saw
That's a bit low. Can't bloody rearrange it now though, because it becomes unsticky.
So I'll leave it then. It's like under your eyebrows.
What eyebrows?
What they should be. Anyway.
Oh, they're in your eyebrows.
I know. I know, but my arms are aching. I don't think I can sit there like this for that long. But anyway, we knew that I was very low in vitamin D because I saw it on the test results that's online. And we also saw that my sugar levels were high in terms of diabetes.
Which, I know this last, like over Christmas, we've not eaten very well. But beforehand, you saw how well we were doing and you saw how much weight Sophie had lost and we had done so well. So the fact that it has gone up to the number it has in this short space of time is quite concerning.
Yeah, in like literally like a month, it's gone from like 45 or something like that to 48. And before I was classed as pre-diabetic, but now I'm like 48's the cut-off, so
You're on the cusp.
yeah, so I'm like, if it goes over like one more, then I'm officially diabetic. So they're kind of like basically classifying me as diabetic now, but like as in trying to not make it worse kind of thing. But anyway, I went into the doctors and she's really lovely. We knew that she was lovely because she was the one that we saw about all like my bleeding and everything.
She did give us both a bollocking the last time we were in there because of our weight.
Yeah. But yeah, so we were talking. Is she the one that we saw about that? Or is she the first one I saw about her? Oh. Anyway,
Because she turned around and used the quote, "Embrace the positive feeling of hunger," and we quite liked that quote.
yeah, but when I went in there, I thought she looked different. So I was wondering if she was the first person I saw and not the one that we saw. But no, I don't remember. But anyway, I went in. She's really lovely, which we knew, and she straight away said that she'd looked at all of like the notes and everything from my last doctor's appointment that I had, and she straight away, before even looking at the results in her head, she thought that it would coincide with being diabetic. So when she read the results when I was with her, and saw that I was 48, but also the extremely low vitamin D, she basically thinks that the combination of the both things can cause like all of these things that I'm feeling and all of my symptoms. So she's thinking that that's why I'm particularly awful in terms of like falling asleep all the time and feeling exhausted and achy and having headaches and everything like that, because of the fact that both of them are really bad and I've got both at the same time. So she's prescribed me a really high dose of vitamin D, which I take once a week for 6 weeks, and then after that I'll have to go on to a maintenance dose. And she's also put me on metformin.
Not so please.
No, it's not.
Your maintenance dose could be.
I was just going to say that's not what they're giving me. But yeah, they also put me on metformin, which I've got to start having 1 tablet a day and then work up to 2 a day after 2 weeks. And with metformin, it helps to sort of level out your sugars. And it can also help you lose weight, which is an added bonus. But that wasn't the intention as to why she put me on it. It was obviously for the sugars. But she did say that it could help with that. But she said that it's a really good drug, and it, like, for the things that it does it really well. But some people just don't get on with it. Like, some people, it can cause like an upset tummy. And obviously, as you guys know, I have issues anyway. But we're hoping that, like, even if it does happen for like the first week, maybe 2 weeks, I can sort of like get past it and then get used to it. I think the same thing happened when my dad started it. He went really bad on it when he started, and then ended up being okay after a while. But yeah, so there's that. And I've also got an appointment with the diabetic nurse to speak to her and to have like a chat about ways that we can help with it, and to like check up my eyes and my feet and things like that. And I've also got another appointment in 4 weeks to see her, as in the doctor, so that she can catch up and see how I'm feeling. And she said that she's hoping that when I go back in 4 weeks, that the combination of these medications will have like changed me into a completely new woman, basically. She said that is what she's hoping and would hopefully expect, kind of situation. Obviously, because my vitamin D in particular is extremely low, as we said yesterday or whenever, a low vitamin D is 25 and mine's 16, so mine's extremely low. But yeah, so hopefully with these treatments I might start to feel better, and then obviously things will just start to improve, and hopefully my mental health will improve with it. So that's what we're hoping.
I mean, it's reassuring now knowing that like there is a cause and that there's a reason why you're feeling so shit. So
Yeah.
that in itself, like, is also reassuring and helpful anyway.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because before, when I was just like falling asleep and stuff, it would get quite stressful for Charlie and things, because like if we were waiting for a parcel or something and I fell asleep and I didn't hear the door, and like she might not have heard it and then we might have missed it, or she might have heard it and then her trying to wake me up would have been like not that great, because it's not easy to wake up sometimes. So it caused a lot of stress between us sometimes. But I mean, it still can, because at the end of the day, I'm still falling asleep. But at the same time, we both kind of know that it, like, to a certain degree, I can't help it. So, I mean, obviously there are things you can do to try and stay awake, like moving about and whatnot. But sometimes
let
it's
me
not that
just
easy.
say something. On an evening, when this starts happening, Soph decides, like, she's ready to go to bed. So she gets up to go to the toilet, then comes in, she lets the girls out, shuts the back door, and then whilst I'm just fiddling, filling up my NIV humidifier, getting my mask ready, putting my iPad down on charge, all of the things, uploading the vlog, ready for the morning, she'll be stood, ready to turn the light off. And this sleepy thing, she will literally fall asleep, standing up, and will fall into the wall. So in terms of get up and move, that makes no difference to Soph.
No. Not
Just
really.
throwing that out there.
Yeah. So, yeah. Really good. So, I mean, now we know that there's an excuse for why it's happening. Not an excuse, but like a reason. Excuse sounds like it's fake.
Explanation.
Yes, that's the word. Thank you. But yeah, so it is reassuring to know that there are reasons why this is going on. And
What's this bad boy?
we have,
on
I
top
don't
of the
know,
bed
my feet are
and not in
freezing.
it?
And now we have a plan to help problems.
Yeah, I nearly dropped all my meds.
Yeah, don't do that. A plans to help. So, yay. And I've already started my metformin this morning, and we've got to get the vitamin D tomorrow. So, hopefully, we'll start to feel better. But anyway, you put in the Brexit thing in today's vlog.
Yes.
Are you actually leaving the volume on?
No.
Good, because we were having like some rants about things, and we were just like, why is this happening? Well, that's what I was like. You were just like,
Yeah. The other day when we were out and about, we saw this Minnie Mouse plushie teddy.
Minnie Mouse on ice.
Yeah, it was like the winter edition 2011.
Is that old?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was immaculate condition. Like, the white was actually white. So I said to Sophie, right, buy that and we'll resell it on. I looked online when we got home and I was like blown away that what the prices could be. So I thought, okay, yeah, I'll just put it like half the price of what they're being sold online, but still enough to have made a nice profit. Did you bring the money up, by the way?
Oh, I knew there was something else I had to bring up.
I put it up for sale in our local area, and
I can't do it. I literally can't do it. My arm's gone numb.
I had 3 messages altogether, and this one person, she replied the quickest, so I said, okay, if you get here first, you can have it, basically. Well, we paid £3 for it. I put it up for 8, and then when she got here, she was like, I don't have any change, but here's £10 because I've been looking online and they go for a lot more, and I know that they go a lot more,
Yeah,
but
she
I
said
thought I'd be
that-
reasonable.
Yeah, she said that she came this close to buying one on eBay for £15, so she was like, £10 for me is like a bargain.
Yeah. So we made a £7 profit on that, which I
feel
think
really bad about it, which is stupid because it's just like why should I feel bad about it? But I feel bad about it.
it's £10 in our savings tin.
I know.
But I didn't expect to get that much. I thought like we'd put it up for 8 and someone would try and like haggle down to like a £5 or something. But even that we would have been fine with because it was still a £2 profit.
Yeah, it's still
But the
profit.
fact we got a £10, I'm really happy.
We more than tripled it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm currently in the middle of making the front part of a card for my nan because it's her birthday next week, and if we don't get this in the mail in the morning, it's not getting there on time.
No.
But other than that, that's pretty much it.
Yay.
I don't have a migraine yet. Here.
But you've got a headache.
I have a
which
headache.
Oftentimes it turns into a migraine.
So we're preempting, we're acting on it, and we're starting with one of these. If it gets a little bit worse, we will take a tablet. If it gets a little bit worse again, it's tough shit because I've got no
Yeah, I was
injections.
just going to say.
No, if it gets too bad, then what we'll do is we'll just call out of ours. They'll give me an anti-sickness in my arse. And we'll get them to prescribe a migraine injection and we'll just get a prescription tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that is our plan for if it gets worse.
Hopefully it won't.
Hopefully it won't.
And hopefully before that we'll be asleep.
Yeah.
And then we'll be okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be long before I'm asleep.
She said that last night she stayed up till 3 a.m. watching ghost videos.
In my defense, at one point, I was like drifting into sleep. And then I watched a video where this man goes and he went to where Michael Jackson's buried and he was talking to him and it was just like, whoa. So that kind of like rejigged me for a little bit.
And then she was obsessed with watching it.
Well, I want the app.
It's a little bit freaky.
Yeah,
It's a spirit
I
box thing,
legitimately
but
want the app to try and speak to like people we know.
yeah,
I legitimately do.
it would be kind of cool.
It would. I mean, it'd be bloody creepy. But imagine that on our channel.
Yeah, it'd be a bit weird.
It would be cool though.
But tomorrow morning Soph has her smear test, so we're off to do that, and then off to do some shopping. Because we can't put it off any longer. We've put it off 3 days now.
We have. We have indeed.
Oops. So, thanks for coming on this day with us. Join us tomorrow, where we are officially now an independent country. Good night.
Good night.
Boom.